Well, it's Valentine's weekend, and I thought it would be fun to talk to you about red today. Red is one of those questions that I most get asked about during Christmas and Valentine's season. And so since it's Valentine's weekend, I thought, oh, let's have some fun with red. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to walk you through each of the color codes, and I'm going to talk to you about what you should look for when you get something that's red. Now, when you get your swatches, there is a strip in your swatches that has your red. And so I highly recommend when you go shopping, take your red strip with you if you're going to buy red, or take your swatches with you anyway when you're going to buy different colors. But you want to really hold that swatch up to the color and see, does it work? Red can be very tricky, especially when it's under fluorescent lighting in stores, and you might think it's one color and then you get it home and it's totally different. So if you have your swatches with you, you really can't go wrong. So let's start with light and deep. I'm going to do two at a time. So because I'm going to do the opposites of each other. All right. So light and deep. Light tends to have a brightness about their red. It's right here. Has a brightness. I would actually consider the red on the swatch is kind of a watermelon. It has a little brightness to it. It's not pale, it's not deep, it's not super bright, but it has a little brightness, a little sparkle to it. But think of like a deep watermelon. And now don't be confused with deep when I say that. Because I don't want you to wear deep for a light. I want it to have that little bit of brightness about it, but not so bright. All right, so think watermelon. This can be a cool or a warm undertone. Normally a watermelon red is more of a neutral, like what we have on the swatch. So whether you have a warmth to your skin tone or more coolness, you can wear this red. It's gonna go during Valentine's and it's gonna go at Christmas. I know Christmas, a lot of times we have trouble because it's always like this true red, but if you have a choice and you're looking around, take your swatch and match it up that way. Now for deep has more of a richness about their coloring. So if you're a deep, you know that rich, deeper tones look better on you. So when I look at this swatch, my favorite red on here is this top red. Now, you also get the other two reds. They look fantastic on you. My favorite red though is the top one. It just is stronger in color. Because you, like the lights, can have a warm and a cool undertone, you are good to go when it comes to these brighter shades. You've got a couple of bright shades on there, but your best red might be the deeper red at the end. Mix and match that with your black and your browns and your whites, and it just looks fantastic. Moving on to the cool and the warm. I want to talk about those next. So as a warm, I'm a warm, the red, we give you one red on this strip. And the red is a little more brick. I would love to put an orange red on here, but we can only put so many colors on the swatches. But if you're out and about and you see a red that kind of looks orangey, that's good for you as well. But if you were looking for an actual red for your swatches, it has a brick look to it. And so it's not a burgundy, it's kind of a brown brick color, but it's red. And it goes with the warmth of the hair, the skin, the eyes, when we put you in the warm category like that, the warm color code. But it has no coolness to it. It has nothing, like no pink to it, no undertone of blue. It is a red that leans brick a little bit with that warm undertone. Opposite of that is the cool. The cool has a blue undertone to their red. We have a good red right here in the middle, right here on this strip. And it's not a burgundy, but it has that blue undertone to it, a cool undertone. Just think, would this be closer to burgundy, or is it closer to orange? That's a good trick for you when you're in the store looking. Yours needs to be closer to the burgundy. A nice true red may not be good for you depending on what it is, because sometimes they can almost skew a little orangey, sometimes watermelony, kind of like we did for the for the light. So just know that. But just a good, nice blue red is what you are going to be looking for. Then our last two are the soft and the clear. All right, so here's what you have to keep in mind for soft. Soft, we want to go more medium red. Clear, we want to go brighter red. All right, and so we do give you two reds on the soft strip. They're the one at the top and the one right here in the middle. But each of these colors works for you. They have a little brightness, and you know, softs we usually don't put in brighter colors. Red, though, you can do that. And so I would say that they probably are mostly more neutral. They're not really warm or cool, so it's really more neutral. And then you just kind of hold up your strip to the color when you're shopping and match it that way. But it's not light, it's not dark, it's right in the middle, and it's got a very soft medium look to it. And then finally, the clear. So the clear red, the best red, we've got two reds for you. Both of these work, but the brighter one is my favorite. Actually, which one's brighter? Oh, it might be the second one down there. They actually both work. But the reds, you guys can look fabulous in bright reds. So go for it. Can you wear an orange red? Yeah, you probably can. Can you wear a blue red? Absolutely. But a true red on you is the winner. Like, it's the very, very best on you. I hope that was helpful. It's just one of these little tutorials that I thought would be valuable to you as you look at your swatches, as you are thinking about maybe getting something red. Red is in for spring. I'm not seeing a lot of it, but it's out there. But make sure you get the right red. That's the most important thing. And just so you know, if you are somebody who is looking to go on a date night with your hubby or something, you know, you could do some red lingerie too. So anyway, you guys, love you. Hope you're having a fabulous weekend. And until next time, I will see you then.